So let us take, in long division, 40,136, and let's divide that by, let's just go with 37. So whenever we're doing long division, the magic number here is 37. So we're going to come up with all the different multiples of 37 that we could come up with for a while. So we go 37, 37, 37. So 7 and 7 is 4. 3 and 3 is 6. Add the 1 from the carried over from the 14. We got that. So now we need 37 plus 74. 7 plus 4 is 11. There's 10. Add 1. There's 11. So we got to add 37. So 7 plus 1 is 8. 11 plus 3, 14. Now we got to add 37. So 7 plus 8 is 5, or 15. We got 3, 14, 17, plus the 1 more carried over. There's 18. We got to add 37 again. So we got 37. So we got 7 plus 5 gives us a 2. So that's a 12. So that's 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. So that gives us 22. Now let's add 37 again. So we got 7 plus 2 is 9, which gives us 259. We might have to go higher than that. We will find out as we go along. But this right here is 37 times 1. This is 37 times 2. 33, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't know if we need to go any higher, but we at least have got those right now. So when we look at it, we've got 37. Does it go into 40? Yeah, it goes into 40. That's less than it. Goes into it once. So we take 40 minus 37. Gives us, subtract there. 3. We bring down to 1. 31. Does 37 go into 31? No, it does not. 37 is bigger than 31, so we got a 0 sitting there for us. So now we got to bring down this 3. So as we take a look to the right, we've realized that we haven't added enough 37s to get us up to 313. So let's add another 37. So we go back, we got to add a 37. So 7 and 9 gives us 16, which means we've got 4 and 29. Still less than 313. Let's see if we can get any closer. So therefore we've got 37. So 7 and 6 gives us 3, which gives us 13. So that's a 4. So that's a 29 plus 4, 333. This would be 8 times. That would be 9 times. We won't go up to 10. If it goes up to 10, that means it was perfectly divisible. So all we need is those through 9 there. So we go back now. We need 313. 296 is the closest number to 313 and less than it, so that means we got an 8. So we got 296. So we gotta subtract 296, 313. Well, 296 is 4 less than 300, so 4 plus 13 gives us 17. Now we go, and we bring down the 6. Bring down that 6, we're looking at 176. So 176 is less than 185. So therefore we got to use the 4. So that means we got a 4 right there. 4 gives us 148. As we look at it now, as we subtract these with the 148, we got 6 minus 8, so that means we got 16 minus 8 gives us 8. We got to borrow from that 7 to make it a 6. 6 minus 4 is 28. So now we're going to go to 3 decimal places again. Why? It's the longest one they're going to ask us to do. So we're going to go 3 decimal places. So let's put our zeros there as we work through. So we need to bring a 0 down. We got to add that decimal point right above the 1 that's there. We got to bring this 0 down for us now. So now we're going to get 280. So what's less than 280? Well, 259 is. So that gives us a 7 up there. We go 7 times 37 gives us 259. 259, we subtract those two. Looks like we're going to end up with 10 minus 9 is a 1. 7 minus 5 is a 2. 21. So when we bring down this other 0, we're going to have 210. So I need to move down, get us a little bit more room on this page now. So we got 210. So what's less than 210? We got a nice looking 5. 5 times 37 is less than 210. So we're going to look at 185. 10 minus 5 is 5. Borrow from there gives us 0. Gotta borrow from that one to give us 10. 10 minus there is 25. So we look at 250 when we bring down this next 0. Oops, we never really did write down on top, now did we? We had 185, we never put the 5 on top, that's my fault. We'll put that 5 up on top there. So we're looking at now 250, 250, what's less than 250? We got a 6 now. We got the 6 giving us, let's go down just a little bit more. Let's see if this will extend the page for us. We'll be able to look at it a little bit more all at once. We gotta zoom out. We'll move over a little bit. So we got 250. So 250, what's less than that? 220. So 250 minus 220. 10 minus there is an 8. That gets us up to 30. So we got 28. So now the last thing we're looking at, because we gotta see if we have to round up or down or not. So we got 280. 280. What does this 7? 280 is this 7 right there. So we're looking at 7 right there. So what does that mean? If we got to go to 3 decimal places, we got to end our answer at this 6. But since the 7's bigger than 5, we got to round up. So our final answer is 1084.757. We had 0.6 or the 6 in the thousand spot, we wouldn't have been right because of that 4th spot right there. So there is 40,136 divided by 37 gives us 1,084 and 757 thousandths.